हाय फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय दुजा ब्रेस्ट और ब्रेस्ट रिलेटेड कंसर्न्स। इसके जवाब देने के लिए सबसे बेस्ट इंसान कौन हो सकता है? जिसका ब्रेस्ट के ऊपर पढ़ाई है, जो ब्रेस्ट सर्जन है, जो ब्रेस्ट स्पेशलिस्ट है। आज अपने साथ है डॉक्टर निमिष लोध। हाय डॉक्टर निमिष, वेलकम।
हाय श्रेया।
हाय। सो आज का हम लोग जो सेगमेंट कर रहे हैं वो स्पेशली ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग मदर्स के लिए है, जो इधर कर रहे हैं या जिनका वो फेज अभी हो चुका है। सो
द मोमेंट द बेबी इज नॉट लैचिंग बहुत अनइजीनेस हो जाता है, तो मदर्स बिकम एंग्शियस, द बेबी इज क्राइंग एंड देन दिस ओनली कीप्स कंपाउंडिंग. माय रोल कम्स इन व्हेन देयर इज engorgement with redness and fever. मतलब impending breast abscess अगर होता है तो I get a call for it.
सॉरी, आपने एक ब्रेस्ट एब्सेस टर्म यूज किया है डॉक्टर निमिष।
राइट.
पर उसके बारे में 2 लाइन बताओगे और फिर आगे बताओगे तो।
सो एब्सेस माने इन्फेक्शन. अभी ब्रेस्ट मिल्क जो रहता है उसका न्यूट्रिशनल वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा है. सो बिकॉज बेबी इज कंप्लीटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन milk, right, for the first 6-8 months. Yes. And now this is like a double-edged sword. So if it stays in the breast for too long, it can get infected. और अगर वो होता है तो it forms an abscess, which is a collection of pus. The entire breast milk that is collected there, it forms pus, or it gets converted to pus, and that then has to be let out. मतलब उसको हमको सर्जरी करके निकालना पड़ता है. We have to drain it out. Earlier, we used to drain out all of these by a surgical incision, which was a proper surgery. But in the earlier stages now we have tried and we have started conserving. मतलब conservative management में हम लोग बिना सर्जरी के also we are able to manage. तो उसके लिए काफी सारा approaches रहता है. The commonest thing that you have to do is हम लोग breast ultrasound करके देखते हैं कि ये जो collection है वो एक ही जगह पर है, liquid है कि नहीं. अगर वो liquid collection है तो हम लोग एक नीडल डाल के उसको एस्पिरेट करते हैं अंडर अल्ट्रासाउंड गाइडेंस. तो उसको बोलते हैं यूएसडी गाइडेड एस्पिरेशन. एंड एंटीबायोटिक कवर में काफी बार ये सेटल भी हो जाता है. तो दिस डज नॉट हैव टू बी ऑपरेटेड. हाउएवर अगर कोई लेडी ने बहुत देर की है आने में तो वो ऑलरेडी एब्सेस बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है एंड देन इट स्टार्ट्स पॉइंटिंग टू द स्किन. मतलब उसके ऊपर का जो स्किन है वो रेड हो जाता है. देन इट स्टार्ट्स बिकमिंग थिनर एंड थिनर. और उसको अगर कुछ नहीं करते तो दैट एब्सेस जस्ट बर्स्ट्स ओपन. सो इट इज अ वेरी मेसी थिंग. ऐसे में देन वी हैव टू कीप इट ओपन एंड द एंटायर वूंड हैज टू बी केप्ट ओपन till it heals from inside. Now this entire process takes around 1.5 to 2 months. So you can imagine इसमें breast feeding का issues आ जाता है. Baby can't be breastfed, then you have to stop breast milk feeding, and the baby has to be put out on top feeds. Now top feeds का खुद का problem रहता है, especially in a young baby. डायरिया होने का चांसेस रहता है, रिपीटेड इन्फेक्शंस होने का चांसेस रहता है. सो वी ऑलवेज प्रेफर कि मदर अपना ब्रेस्ट मिल्क ही दे. So we try and adopt conservative methods. Now, breast abscess का जो treatment है, that is basically you have to do alternate day dressings where you pack the wound with medicated gauze. It's a very painful process and it takes almost 1.5 months for the wound to heal. There is one more thing that I have now started doing, जिसमें एक अलग ड्रेसिंग रहता है, उसको वैक्यूम असिस्टेड क्लोजर बोलते हैं. मतलब पहले हम लोग वो एब्डोमिनल वुंड्स के लिए यूज करते थे, जहाँ पर बड़े बड़े वूंड्स होते थे, तो उसके लिए हम लोग यूज करते थे. बट आई स्टार्टेड यूजिंग दिस फॉर ब्रेस्ट एब्सेसेस विथ वेरी गुड रिजल्ट्स. उसका एडवांटेज ऐसा रहता है कि दैट ड्रेसिंग हैज टू बी डन वंस इन मे बी 4 or 5 days एंड इट इज लेस पेनफुल एंड द हीलिंग इज मच फास्टर. सो जो प्रोसेस 1.5 से 2 महीने में होता है, दैट वी मैनेज टू अकम्प्लिश इन से 20-25 days.
Oh, that's amazing. It's quite a
Plus,
good.
it is very convenient. मतलब the mother can continue to breastfeed at the same time from the other breast, and ये जो wound है वो अपने आप heal भी होता है. So it is a different procedure that we are doing, and we've had good results with it.
Super. तो अगर किसी मम्मा को एक चीज समझना है कि अगर बहुत जल्दी मुझे ब्रेस्ट, बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोगों का डॉक्टर निमिष कैसे हो जाता है, एंगोजमेंट है मतलब तुझे गांठें हो गई है, अभी तो तुझे गांठ हो ही जाएगी. इज इट एक्चुअली लाइक दैट, या कोई दो चार साइंस है जो हम लोग ऑब्जर्व करते हैं फिर डॉक्टर के पास जाना चाहिए?
जब भी ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग होता है तो एक जस्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन रखना जरूरी है कि द एंटायर ब्रेस्ट इज ड्रेनिंग और नॉट. कभी कभी क्या होता है जब ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग करता है, बेबी ऑल्सो हैज अ प्रेडिलेक्शन कि सिर्फ राइट से ही फीड करना है, सिर्फ लेफ्ट से ही फीड करना है. मोस्ट बेबीज हैव दिस टेंडेंसी. So that is a very difficult, it's a very difficult situation, but most mothers manage with it. But in this process, अगर कोई एक साइड engorge हो जाता है, तो then in that case, वो breast milk निकालना जरूरी पड़ जाता है. So you can use a breast pump. I have found electric breast pumps to be very good in the sense the lady does not have to do it herself. It is
Nice.
an automated thing, and it is not exhausting because वो जो hand pumps रहते हैं, initially maybe 1 or 2 days is all you can use. After the third day, it's just thrown away. So it's a waste of
Right.
money and resources. Breast pumps, electrical, on the other hand, are very convenient. So that is something that you can use. अगर breast engorgement है, initial stages में it is very helpful because that breast milk can be taken out completely and there is no engorgement left. If after using this breast pump or expressing, अगर आपको persistent कोई गांठ लगती है, then it has to be tested.
Okay.
We find cancers even in young mothers who are breastfeeding. So we call them pregnancy and post-lactational breast cancers. Even pregnancy associated breast cancers होते हैं. Unfortunately, कुछ लोगों में ये aggressive भी होते हैं because, again, I said because of the hormonal play.
Play.
At this point of time, there is a lot of uh, estrogen and progesterone exposure in the body.
That's
So
true.
ये influence में cancers can also grow very rapidly. So any lump at any point of time which is growing, जो बढ़ रहा है, उसके ऊपर ध्यान देना है, उसको इग्नोर नहीं करना. ब्रेस्ट
Very
में ड्यूरिंग फीडिंग अगर लंप फील होता है and if it completely disappears after feeding, it means it is not to be worried about.
super.
You will have collection, but that will completely drain out. But अगर ड्रेन नहीं हो रहा है और एक ही जगह पर accumulate हो रहा है या उसमें पेन हो रहा है, रेडनेस है, तो ये दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है.
सुपर. आई थिंक मेजरली उन्होंने बोला कांस्टेंट पेन जो फीडिंग के बाद भी रह रहा है. दूसरा चीज डॉक्टर निमिष ने बोला रेडनेस,
Persistent,
persistently
persistent
it's
lump.
being felt, persistent lump. तीसरा चीज उन्होंने बोला रेडनेस or some unusual thing on your breast outer side and there is a fever. So इनमें से अगर कुछ है तो बता दो. By the way, all of you, Dr. Nimish is not talking about the general engorgement we have कि बच्चा 4 घंटे सो गया तो मेरा ब्रेस्ट हेवी हो गया मतलब उसमें गांठें हो गई. He is not talking about that.
Absolutely.
He is talking about बहुत सिंपल वे में आई थिंक उन्होंने बताया बहुत न्यूट्रिशियस चीज अंदर जमा होके पड़ा हुआ है और जो यूज में नहीं आया. Then it's a matter of concern over there कि उधर कुछ हो सकता है. 2-3 घंटा यू पड़ा हुआ है फिर बच्चे को पिलाया खत्म हो गया यूज हो गया. He is not talking about that. So ये डर वाला बात नहीं है, अवेयरनेस वाला बात है. So who is the right person for us to go and visit? See, I could talk to you knowing you as a breast surgeon.
Right, right.
If there's a layman who is seeing this entire thing and she's observing, or I heard of one of my student that she was complaining of constant breast pain. Personally, I also told her that apply cold cabbage leaves for a day and observe if you could just drain it out. And the pain retained for more than 24 hours. Even after feeding, the pain was not going. So at the end of 24 hours, I told a very simple thing that you will have to show doctor once. If he says there is nothing, we'll do more home care.
Right.
We can do hot water fermentation, we can do massages. But in our family, they said kuch nahi hota hai. And for 2 to 3 days, they went on doing the very hard massage on that lump.
Massage is one thing that I'm dead against.
This word I was wanting to ask because वो lump को इतना massage किया and after 3 days that girl was so much in a bad situation. So genuinely want to ask you that where the role of medical help and the massage will play in this mastitis or the abscess.
There is no role of massage, to be really honest. Unless you want to feel good or you want to make somebody feel good, there is no role of massage. And massage done to you by a complete stranger is not something that I would find enjoyable.
Yeah? 100%.
And especially in a painful situation, I would definitely not advise. Because if it is an impending abscess, by massaging, you're spreading it evenly to the entire breast. So what is localized to one place, आप वो अच्छी तरह से वो spread कर रहे हो to the entire breast. So you're adding fuel to fire, isn't it?
I think it'll make the situation even
मतलब
more
अगर एक
worse.
जगह पर organisms पर location मतलब एक जगह पर localized है, by massaging it you're going to spread it all over, right? So it worsens the
Right.
situation. The simplest thing to do with any engorged breast is use a breast pump or gently express it out,
With a hand
and this
expression or
solves
something.
most of the problems.
Very
Massaging,
important.
the person in charge of the massaging should be the mother herself, because she knows where to stop. The other person will never know when to stop and where to stop.
Such an important, I think Dr. Nimesh, again, I think probably a line to respect. What he said was very, very important. Massage is done by a person who is completely a third party for me, and with all her strength, she's doing massage. Rather, it's not a peaceful experience too for a mother. And what he said is something so beautiful. I think I would love to say here a few things which I have also observed personally with girls. That yes, few things do help, like keeping a hot water pack, or keeping a warm napkin, or keeping a cold cabbage leaves, or at times just yourself a gentle massage, and then doing a hand expression by herself. See, all of you, if a girl is doing hand expression by herself after a warm massage, it will actually help you to get a better release.
Absolutely.
And what he said is true. She will know when to stop. If that release is giving her a lot of relief, probably yes, that's what is helping. और अगर नहीं कुछ हो रहा है तो डॉक्टर तो है ही, जाना है और दिखा के आना है. Yes, to which doctor we should approach, Dr. Nimish, in these cases?
The first caregiver that you can see is your gynecologist, because काफी बार they are conversant with what is happening with you throughout your delivery and your post-delivery changes.
Yes.
So I think that is the right person to contact. And if they feel that surgical intervention is required, they may refer you to a breast specialist.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nimish, for this lovely talk. I think
It was my pleasure, actually.
thank you so much. I think I love the freedom with which you talk. I always tell people that when somebody is talking about a few areas which are not very commonly spoken, it's so much on the comfort with which that person talks, and the I think the way you talk shows that there is that care tinge, Dr. Nimish, that you're carrying, that take care of few things here. You should not need more of breast surgeon in your life. Just take care of that. Actually, ultimately, what you have told people is that take care of yourself so well that you should not need a treatment on breast.
I don't want people to come to me unless they have a problem.
So genuine of you. Thank you so much, all of you. By the way, all of you, anybody wants to get in touch with Dr. Nimish, do check the description. I'll put in his email ID. He is located in Mumbai, one of the areas in Mumbai, and he do visits as a special surgeon to few places. You can get in touch with him, and do ensure and take care of yourself. Have a great time, and bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.